Hello, hello. How is everybody? Happy Monday. Let's see if I can find this live on my iPad. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see how long it works. Let's see. And to do a little sprinkling. Hi, Pat. How are you today? Hello, hello, hello. So if you're new, my name is Linda Anderson. I own Aqueous Silk LLC. Thank you, Pat. And I am a water marbling artist and all-around crafter. And tonight on Monday Marbling, we're going to do some ornaments, if you can see them back behind me. And it'll probably be a quick live. I'm pretty tired. I was up way too late on Friday night watching football and had to get up super early Saturday for Saturday market and then get everything else done on Sunday and then back to work today. So it's probably going to go pretty quickly. Hi, Shelly. How are you today? I have these little ornaments. They're hearts, but I'm going to work on them tonight to see how they work. That's not what I wanted to see. I prepped a couple of these, and this is a piece of faux leather. It's actually made of paper. It's marbled for me before, but I have an idea, so we're going to try that today. And then I have a couple of sheets of paper. Actually, it's one sheet cut in half because they're large and I need my bandana bin instead of my hat bin to marble the whole sheet. So I just cut it and we'll just play with that. And I'm going to try the butterfly yet again. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I feel like I have sand in my eyes. They're very tired. Pardon me. I know that's awfully close to my throat. Sorry about that. And first off, let's try the little heart ornaments. And you know what I just remembered? I don't have a place to put those. Let me think about this a second. I do. Okay. So we'll just put these in here. And go like that, and we'll be good. Okay. All is well. So I know what colors I want to use, obviously, for the pink one. Because they're hearts, they have to be pink, you know. Thank you for sprinkling, Shelly. I appreciate it. So we're starting the day off with pink. Yay! So I hope everyone had a great day today. It was Monday for me. Mondays are always hard. When I am creative over the weekend, exciting to me. And I have a little bit of adjustment to do. Oops. Here I am putting paint in and you're looking at my head. Hold on. So I've been thinking about Tracy all day, or all week. So I hope everything went well for her last week. All right, here we go. I put the white in. So now we'll put in one of my favorite pinks. And I didn't bring, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Did not bring my needle nose. Ooh, but my husband's needle nose are probably right over there. I may have to go to try to steal a pair. Because I don't think I can do it with my fingers without it leaving a big blank spot. Let's see if I can find some relatively quickly. Oh, I might have a pair in the house. No, I think those are wire cutters. Maybe I'll just try that. I know there's some out here. I don't think I've stolen all of his. I'm trying to look for something that has kind of a narrow tip. Oh, here's a pretty one. I'll even leave the drawer open so I can find it. These are much larger than mine, but I believe they will work. I think they're gonna make do. Okay. So let's give this a freestyle. So anyone do anything fun over the weekend? I had Saturday market and it was incredibly slow. I just missed paying for my booth, and that doesn't count, you know, the fuel to get out there and back, and so that was a little disappointing. But it just wasn't a busy market day. And it wasn't just me, thank goodness. It was pretty much everyone. Okay, so I've got this. Did I determine how I was going to dry these? Oh yeah, I did. Good Lord, help me, help me. Okay, so here I have it. Oh, look how pretty it turned out. Now, I do not rinse these. Oh, that's not going to work. One of my skewers is way too thin. There we go. The other one works, so. Oh, it's so pretty. Except where, you know, his tools are dirty. And it left a little mark. But I've got to put ribbon through there anyway to hang them. Look at that. Nasty. Why does he have to get his tools all dirty? Okay. So let's get the other one. I need to find another thick skewer. Maybe I'll just use two for that one, because I just have another thin one out here. I'm going to put them in together and see if that'll work. I don't know if it will. All right, grabbing the next one. Oh, they marbled so well. Oh, I want to do a ton more of them. But I only prepped two, because these were all right, that's not going to work. Let me grab one of these floral frogs and just carefully place it down. There we go. Now I'll quickly wipe off the pink, and he'll never know, right? He'll never know. Except he's going to look at his little needle nose and there's no more black in there. Oh, that was fun. That's exciting. I love it when I think I'll try an idea and it actually works. I wasn't sure, since these were pre-painted, they came white, not just raw wood, if it would work. But it did. Okay. So let's get this cleaned up. I know that was seems like a lot of paint. It's really not a ton. Oh, they look so pretty. Okay, let me get the bucket over here. I finished that baby blanket, if you didn't see. I kind of revamped the blanket, the receiving blanket I was putting in the bean boxes. And I made the satin top and then a flannel back. Boy, that first time around was not fun. Each other. But the second time, it came out wonderful. You got that, oh, pardon me. Got that shipped off today with a, oh, look at there. With a little bodysuit, the little sneakers, a little sleep sack. All right, so now let's do the ornaments. Which green do I want to use? Do I want to use red and green? Do I want to use red? Do I want to use blue? What do I want to use? Oh, and these ornaments, I bought them from Hobby Lobby, and there is, you know, a shiny, well, there's an iridescent clear bulb, there's a regular clear bulb, and I have ideas for those. And then there's a white, glittery, a shiny white, and a matte white. I was surprised that the two of the ones I'm doing tonight are matte white. So anybody have color suggestions? I wonder, do I have any? Should I do? No, I shouldn't. I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna go way off in a different direction. Way off. And I am going to do a crimson and gray. Go Cougs. So let me put the white in. And I'm going to try to get all four of them out of this tank. I don't know if I usually only... And we'll see if this is too pinky on the water. And it's too purpley on the water. I think it needs a little bit of red in it. I don't think I'm gonna like that. Yeah, it's way too purpley. That doesn't look anything like my shirt. Needs more red. All right, let's clean this off. That will not do. Will not work. Let me see if I have another one in there. It is super hard to match this crimson. I need to match it well enough to do, I want to do a headband, some earrings. So when it's game day, I can be appropriately attired. They're actually going to be in town in Boise this weekend playing Boise State, but I looked at the tickets. They were way expensive. I think they were like $150. And it's like I can sit at home on my sofa and watch. Not have to stand in line to go to the bathroom. Have any snack I want without having it be a fortune. And not have to wait and drive an hour afterwards to get home. It's not the same, but it's much more reasonable. Okay, so let me look and see if I have another, because I know I've mixed one before. This one I think is too brown. Let me test it. I may have used all of the one I mixed because I don't think I mixed that much of it. Okay, so now we're back to, do I want to try red and green? Red, green. Maybe, should I do 2 red, 2 green? I just got this on my hand. I was comparing it to my shirt. It actually looks pretty close on my skin. But I don't want some funky colored ones. So I'm going to table that idea for another day. So let me pick, I'm tripping. Fall down right here for you, show you how graceful I am. I don't think that's the green. I think this is the green I want. Yeah, this is the green I want. So let's use, see if I can find a good red. The red I used on the wine glasses last week is a little, was a little pink. Yeah, I think I'll use this one. Let's use this one. Nice fresh water, no, it's not smelly or anything. Now we'll use some green. Whew. Holy cow. And then let's use some white. Look at that green. It says I'm going to take over the whole tank. Dare I put in a little more red? Now the question is, freestyle or comb? That's freestyle. See how this is, it's acting kind of funny? I think there was something on the end of those needle nose pliers that is reacting in the tank. Because it should not be doing that right now. Oh no. All right, here we go. I'm hoping to do a set of 4. I don't know if I'll get it out of here or not. I feel like the green, maybe I should put a little more green in there. Except it pushes so hard. I feel like it hasn't pushed hard enough yet. Oh no, 2 dots. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, this is looking so pretty in there though. I love how the red looks around the outside. It looks amazing. It looks very much like these candy ribbons. All right, we're just gonna go with this and see how it turns out. She says as she stops and swirls some more. So this is one of the flat ones. The red looks like it wants to run off. You see how it does on a glitter one. We may change colors for the next one. See, these are glitter. They're not the matte ones. Because there's a rough surface, the red doesn't look like it wants to run off, but as you can tell, the color is not quite as intense. Do I want to try 2 more? Let's see, what if I add a little bit of paint? There's some bubbles right here. Now let's do see, can you see it pushing the red back together? That green is super powerful. I'm going to try to pull in some of this red. Okay, let's do a, swirl this, I almost forgot. I think I'll have to mix the green that I'm thinking, because neither one of these give me the look, the green that I want. So I am going to try to roll this next one. I don't know if that'll work, but it's a flat one, so I can always wash it off. Let me get my hand dry. I'll see if I can just roll it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. No, because it's not going to come clear up here. I'm fairly certain. I'm going to drop a little bit more paint. I really am not liking the way that. Let's do a different color. I'm not liking how that red is taking on the matte color. So this will be an experiment. I'm going to try something else. And with these, you know, these are white and they're not clear, so I can't just add some color by putting the glitter in there. So I wanted the color to look nice. All right, that goes in there. So let's try, let's see if I have it out here. Oh, I think it's sitting in the other room because I don't take, I was gonna try a silver to see if that would marble on the ornament and come out metallic. Did you ever get a song stuck in your head for no apparent reason? I have not heard the song that keeps running through my head, but it keeps running through my head. So what color do we want to put? A blue and a gray, since I don't have the silver out here. I don't have any of my metallics, I don't think. I don't see my gold. I think I purposely took them out of my box so I didn't take them to my event. Let's just use blue and white. Next time we'll experiment with metallic. When I use the clear ones, then I can put silver glitter inside. Yes, there's still a lot of red in the corners. All right. I did bring out some new tops. Oh, you know what though? These are not open. So let me just use a dropper. I forget that these things don't come open. Where's the lid? Get that lid back on because I know I'm going to be dropping it and knocking the paint over. Just the way I roll. Let's see. we'll do a lighter blue. This is actually the exact same blue, just mixed with a little bit of white. I was looking today, and I think perhaps my my favorite Christmas show is not happening this year. I looked on the website, and there's absolutely nothing about it. I did a Google search, and the only thing that pulled up were prior years. So I'm kind of bummed about that. There is one we used to do, but it's outside in December in Idaho. I mean, and it goes forward, rain, snow, blizzard, whatever. All right, here we go. So that looks pretty good. The blue took about that. I don't decorate with a lot of blue, but I know people who do. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Okay. Now what? Now what? Maybe I will use my little piece of faux leather. Oh, tipping over here. Just don't want it to get the board. Oh. Look how nicely that marbles. And I will rinse it just like I would the leather or if it was paper, which it actually is paper, but it works like leather. So 1 second, let me give it a rinse. Scoot it down to the corner here. Now the final project, or the final, when I show you everything I've done at the end, it's going to be kind of in the dark. Because it's down here pointed towards the front of the garage, where the garage door is, and there's no lights back there. So yeah, the weekend went very, very quickly for me. I sewed and did laundry and fell asleep on Sunday. I slept in and still was tired. It's just a lot to do market. Well, and it didn't help the WSU San Jose State game went into double overtime. I get up at 4:45 for my daily going to work. And so Friday at midnight, I just could not stay up any longer. And I had to get up at 4:45 again to go to market. So I got like 4 hours of sleep. I got more last night, but I had a hard time falling asleep, so it doesn't feel like it. Okay, so I am going to turn, let's see, I need to run in and get my tools. I always forget when I do butterfly that I need to get my tools. So I have them right. My tools are on the floor right in front of the TV. I still have not put my room back together. Okay, I have all that. So, I've been trying to figure out, when I watch marblers online, I've got to turn this. They start with a clear background, and I don't know how to get that. I have an idea how to get it. I don't think I've got the right stuff here, but we're going to try. White background. Because if I put this other stuff in, it may contaminate the water. And let's just try it with white first. I want to get it figured out. I realized when I was mixing up the stuff I'm going to use, I realized it wasn't the right stuff. Black, please. But I'd already mixed it, so we're going to try it. Boy, I don't like that black. It's definitely not mixed very well. I have another black. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. We'll use this one. It's very humid in the garage today. Oh. And my Isn't that bizarre the way that's behaving? And I haven't used anything funky yet. Let me give it a shake. So what color should we use? Should we use pink and teal? No, I know butterflies are not pink and teal, but this is my butterfly. There, that looks a little bit better. It's not big enough, but. Okay. Look at how it just keeps pushing that back. Where to go? Here it is. We know teal is a pusher. Look at that, it's not even pushing that hard. Okay, now I want a black one. I'm going to do a little bit smaller. Okay, and now the pink. It's going to be an itty bitty butterfly. Now some more black. It's amazing. I had just shaken this up like on Saturday and it already wanted to separate. It made a huge difference after I shook it. Okay, let's do some black again. All right, let me get the caps on everything before I knock everything over. I will need the black one more time. Okay, so let me oh, now I've got my butterfly going the other way. We're gonna have to work with it sideways. Do you see that? So now that's kind of like, oh, now it's turning back around. But that's still more like the body. Look at it coming back. Isn't that funny? Okay, we'll use a little bit thinner one to do the wings. I will not go all the way in. Okay, let's see if we can give him a little bit of a body. Now the dreaded antennae, however you want to say that. Oh, he looks almost decent. All right, let's print him and see how he looks on paper. So I think we'll do this way, and he'll look like he's flying off to the side. I didn't press these. I should have taken the time, but I didn't. that black. I'm not liking the black, but let's see how it prints. Okay, let me grab the board. Oh, look at there. That's kind of what I expected the black to do. So let me rinse it. I could kind of see it wanting to do that, and I think it's the first black that I used. So let me rinse it off here. All right, so the color is not very vibrant at all. I mean, the teal is okay. We'll do, I'll definitely use the little black and not the one I started with. Let me turn it around so I can see him. I mean, it's not the worst butterfly I've ever made. You've seen me make much worse. So let me put my tray out here to capture this paper, and then we will try again. All right. I'm going to go put this little piece of leather over there, faux leather. What I like about that is it dries super fast. It dries like a paper would. I guess that's because it's what it is, but it wears like leather and it behaves like leather. Okay, one more. Now we're going to do an experiment. This may or may not ruin my entire 2 bottles of water. So instead of the white, I am going to use this medium that I mixed up. It's not the right stuff, but we'll see how everything behaves. Now there's no color to it. The color, there's a little bit of white in here. Get a new paper towel. Okay, where's my little black? Okay, here we go. Let's try again. Okay, and I'm going to use a brighter teal this time. Smaller size utensil. Maybe this teal will behave normally like teal does. Okay. That black did so much better. See how that different teal, it pushes back on that? It's not letting that black expand very much. See what the pink does. just don't think that pink is going to be, kind of thinking. Okay, now I'm going to move down another size and do one more teal, one more black, well, two more black, one more pink. So look how pale that pink is. And that's my fluorescent pink. So let's try a little bit of this color here. We'll spice this one up a little bit. Oops, I need black first. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, look at that. It didn't even want to go at all. Let me, just about knocked over the teal. Let me try again. There we go. Okay. Get the lids on these two. So I know this medium is working to keep that in the center, or else the first color would have spread much farther than it did. All right. That's not my phone. Okay, here we go. Figure out which way I want to approach it. Always. Let's do the body part first. That's what worked last time. Now some wings. Just opening that wing up a little bit. Oops. All right, let's try to put a body on it. Okay, so this looks like his head up towards me. And that body did not get very dark. Let's see if I can use some... Let's just try some antennae. This guy looks a little odd. Okay, his head is not as nice as the other one was. But let's print him and see how he comes out. I want to get this piece. There was a chunk of the fluorescent pink. There we go, I got it. All right, let's see what happens. Is he gonna fit on the paper? Okay, let me grab the board. Well, his colors are a little bit better on this one. It's not running all over the place like it did on the other one because I used that black. We have an issue with his little antenna. It kind of went wild here. Went a little rogue. So let me rinse it, and there's a spot of color down there. I tried to get all those out that I saw, and there's a little bit of color right here. But I must say they're getting better. Hey Angela, how are you? Hi Sharon. I think they're getting better. Well, I could have done that. I didn't think about that. So let me rinse it and then I'll bring it back up. So there's not a lot of difference, but I think they're getting better. Except for, don't look at his head or his, and I kind of had an issue with his body. How are you, Angela? But he looks a lot better. So let me, oh look, we've got a trail of black right there. Let me go put it over on the tray. These are not expensive papers, so I'm not going to feel bad if I end up just pitching them. Oh, okay, let me bring you down so you can see all the projects from tonight. Okay, whoops. Hold it, cancel. There we go. Okay, let me turn you around. Let's see. Now I told you it was going to be dark. So there's the blue. And look how that compared to the red. I mean, look how the red wanted to run and the blue stayed in shape very nicely. Here is the first glittered one. And there is the second. I know the lighting's bad. Here's the one heart. Oops, it's still backwards. Let me pull this around. And this one, I just put it down on one of the, wrong way, on one of the floral frogs. So they're almost dry, actually. This one, the one that's up here, see that has just a little bit of drip. And can you see the black right here? That's from those stinking tools. That's what I get for using his tools rather than my own. So now let's go laugh at the butterflies. Here's the first one. Let me turn it around. He's flying downhill. Okay, there is the first butterfly. See how much better his antennae are on that one? And here's the gargantuan one with the silly head and the funky antenna. Maybe he got it smashed in something. We'll just say that. Poor guy has an injured antenna. And then there's the piece of faux leather. So I have a project for that to try, and I'm thinking I'll probably have to cut right through here because there's a big bunch of white and I don't want it to be just white. So I will show you when it's done. So let's turn it back around. And that's all I have tonight. I am going to go get everything cleaned up and rest my eyes, get the sand out of them. Whew, they're tired. So take care, everyone. If you have any suggestions on something to marble, please post it. I'm running out of ideas. That's why we're making butterflies. But I do want to get better at that too. So I just didn't know what else to do tonight. That's why we started the ornaments. I kind of like the clear ones better, but let me know what you think of the white ones. And then I will see you next Monday. So take care, everyone. Say a prayer for Tracy. I hope she's doing well. And if you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it might just make their day. So take care, everyone. I thank you all for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye.